We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. This is what Thomas Jefferson stated in the U.S. Declaration of Independence, which was adopted in 1776 in the United States of America. But it wasn't until a little more than 100 years later that women would gain the right to vote alongside men, and about another 50 years until women of color gained the right to vote as well. Hello, my name is Christina Egeli, and today I'm going to be talking about an important worldwide movement of democracy with half the population, women, and how they gave suffrage, the right to vote. Who run the world? Girls! Get my reference? No? Okay. Suffrage for women began in New Zealand in 1893, when women were given suffrage. Then, Australia followed by also giving women suffrage in 1894. This sparked a flame worldwide, and multiple movements started to take place in many other countries. National and international groups of activists started to form in the late 19th century. These movements were advocating, but sometimes they were violent with rock throwing and window smashing. Some notable suffragists were Susan B. Anthony, Alice Stone Blackwell, and Julia Ward. After Australia, many European countries granted suffrage, and this lists including in order of date. Finland and the Russian Empire in 1907, Norway in 1913, Denmark in 1917, and Canada in 1917, Germany in 1918, Poland also in 1918, Australia and the Netherlands in 1919, and the United States in 1920. Late adopters of suffrage from 1933 to 1976 were Spain, France, Italy, Greece, Monaco, Switzerland, and Portugal at the latest in 1976. This movement reminded me and can be connected to the Women's March that started in 2017, where people in the U.S. have marches and advocating issues like human rights, women's rights, and uprising issues in America. Shout out to my friend Allison, who actually participated in the one in Boston last year. This movement for women's voting rights is a great example of the people challenging the government and sharing their voices for democracy and equal rights. I hope you learned something today from my podcast, and stay tuned for next week where we discuss broccoli and can it be trusted.